You made a good choice clicking on this video. Good job. I'm very proud of you. Not like these dumb video game heroes. These are the top 20 stupidest decisions by video game heroes. And if you want to know the validity of this is WatchMojo. They make like 10 lists a day, including the top 10 dumbest things Jake Paul has ever done. The top 30 most annoyingly catchy oh, we're watching that after. But today, we care about the 20 stupidest decisions by video game heroes. Let's find out together, shall we? It's gonna be all horror games, isn't it? It's gonna just be it's gonna be should have left Silent Hill, should have left Raccoon City, should have not gone to work at Five Nights at Freddy, right? Like, it's just gonna be the fucking same thing over and over.
We're shaking our heads
Dude,
at some
it's
of our
a horror
favorite
games,
characters.
man!
Whether it was stupid in the moment, stupid in hindsight, or stupid with foresight.
Should have killed the
we're
bad
looking
guy.
at the top
No.
20
I was gonna say, if it starts with that fucking Five Nights thing.
It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
Is Lara Croft Australian? What the fuck is that? I haven't heard. I thought she was British. Or maybe the narrator is Australian and now my perception is warped.
Why the hell didn't Lara know this in 2018?
What do
Pulling
you
the
mean?
dagger was one of the earliest things Lara Croft does in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and it's particularly stupid because she was given pretty fair and significant warnings via cave drawings, which she just ignored.
But the whole point is that she's a Tomb Raider. She wants the treasure in the tomb. She's not going to leave that shit alone. You're not going to have a video game. That's what she
Triggered a
does.
catastrophic series of events, including a devastating flood and the unleashing of supernatural forces. Dum dum dum.
I don't know. That's different from, like, Evil Dead. I watched the Evil Dead movies recently. In Evil Dead, like the 2013 one and Rise, like, they go through a lot of effort to be like, hey, don't summon the devil. Stop summoning the devil. And there's always one guy that's like, hey, guys, I'm gonna summon the devil. Every single time. That fuck-ass book that I hate.
Turning to work.
I mean, yeah, right. Yes, obviously. It's just gonna be horror games, man. Didn't this get retconned or something? Isn't the phone, or the guy in, he's like Purple Guy's son, or he's, the guy that's working there is trying to cover his tracks because he murdered kids or something? I don't remember. I've watched several, like, 4-hour Five Nights lore videos, and I don't remember a goddamn thing. Usually when I'm doing something else, like the dishes. Surely this guy will recognize the lore.
Seems like a pretty obvious one, which is why it's all the more frustrating and unbelievable that someone could be this stupid. We've all got bills to pay, but in Five Nights at Freddy's, the player, as the night security guard, learns on their very first night that the animatronics come to life and are clearly trying to harm them.
Well, you don't know that. The guy says that he's trying to harm them, but he doesn't. You don't see it. The only way to know is if they get you. Why would you assume they were gonna hurt you? Well, I guess the guy literally, the phone guy is like, hey, they will kill you. And honestly, like, some of them don't even look scary. Foxy just, like, peeps his head in. Phone guy is troll face. Hey, guys, if you see an animatronic, don't be friendly with it. And certainly don't get up and do a birthday dance. Okay.
You were right.
Well, no, this would make sense, actually. Call the government. I thought it was gonna say leave Resident Evil, but go to Resident Evil with a cop?
Stay away.
Makes more sense. What's the government gonna do? I don't know. Don't we pay them to do something? If my wife was abducted by haunted swamp cannibals, I wouldn't do it myself. I'd be like, hey, man, can I hire, like, a defense contractor? Is Northrop Grumman doing anything today?
The concept worked in
Superhuman
Silent Hill
mold
2 and was
people?
equally intriguing in Resident Evil 7.
This
the
game is so
difference
good.
being that there is absolutely no reason why Ethan has to go alone. He has physical footage of Mia. He has evidence. He could have brought police. Hell, he could have just brought a buddy. But no, instead he goes in all on his lonesome, ignoring the clear warnings of danger from his wife.
That is true. He did. It's not like he's just using his word. If he has, like, literal evidence, he could probably get a cop to go. Ethan is kind of just not smart. Yeah, that is expounded upon later.
Giving yourself amnesia.
Was it? Okay, I'm gonna spoil this game for you. It doesn't matter. You don't care about the plot. If you play this game, it's so you can scream at it like PewDiePie. In Amnesia, you're a guy who brought a cursed idol back from Africa or something, and the idol feeds off pain and misery, and so you tortured and agonized people, like you brought them to their lowest points of agony, and you gave yourself amnesia with some kind of potion so you could forget all the terror that you caused.
This makes sense, I guess, but the question remains, why are you so extra about it? Leaving notes for yourself, not destroying the creature tormenting you beforehand, everything the player did before giving themselves amnesia is incredibly melodramatic, and just frankly, a bit stupid.
Okay, yeah, you could have just left the castle. Like, you could have given yourself amnesia in, like, a beautiful Italian town. You didn't have to be in this fuck-ass dungeon.
You weren't helping yourself. You were making everything way worse.
Yeah, okay. This one I'll give it up.
Ashley, wait!
Oh, Resident Evil 4. Right, okay. I do think it is extremely funny that when the game wants you to just be Leon, there are no pretenses. It's just like, you know what? Fuck Ashley. It's Leon time now. The game doesn't even try. It's just, okay, put her in the cage.
One of the most annoying side characters to ever exist in gaming is Ashley
That's
Green,
harsh.
the president's daughter, and throughout Resident Evil 4 led to her capture not once, not twice, but 4 times by the end of the game. Sorry, Ashley, but jump into that dumpster and shut the up.
That's mean. Dude, she's scared for her life. This game is very scary. Las Plagas are terrifying. I would like to send this guy into an infested Spanish village. This narrator is crazy. This guy hates everybody.
Killing the Colossi.
This guy hates video games. You're bringing back your love, man. Come on. Is this game still good? Be honest. I want to play this game again, but I've heard from a lot of people it doesn't hold up, but I haven't played the remaster.
In Shadow of the Colossus, the player believes that killing the Colossi of the area will take them down a path that will result in bringing their dead princess back to life.
Right.
But after killing the first Colossi and witnessing the gruesome effect it has on your body, our protagonist Wanda should have realized they were being fed false information.
No.
And as he got sicker and sicker with every dead Colossi, maybe he should have turned around and gone home and said, maybe dead people should just stay dead.
Okay, this guy doesn't know about the beauty of unconditional love. It is the strongest emotion in the human experience. Also, it does work. Not to spoil the game, but, like, it does save her. She does come back. I don't think he beat all the Colossus. Did you ever think killing monsters is cool and fun? True, I didn't even think of that. That's a good point, Chatter. I love to kill foul beasts. I don't think he's That's it? That's the whole thing? What the fuck is this guy's problem? This isn't a stupid decision. This is a guy who needs help. Maybe somebody fucked with Slippy's ship as a prank. Falco.
Too hot! I can't withstand the surface temperature of the sun!
Okay, Slippy, you shouldn't... maybe we should have brought a different ship. That's kind of stupid. Maybe you shouldn't be flying on the sun.
When he's not under attack from enemy forces, he's busy lamenting the challenges of piloting. For instance, he often flies directly into obstacles and even once got knocked onto another planet. Great job, Slippy.
Poor Slippy, man. I like Slippy. Slippy's the silly goofball who's in over his head. It's a fun character, man. I would love a new Star Fox, not for the game, but like the characterizations could be really fun. I was gonna say, how come there isn't like a dog fighting, space fighting type game? And then I remembered there's Star Wars Squadrons, which did come out and nobody plays. I bought that game because I was like, when it was on super sale, because I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. It's like, you know, 5v5 dog fighting, but nobody wanted to play it. So.
Altair goes after Disable.
All right, I don't know this one at all. I don't know. Can anybody elucidate me? Mr. Mojo will? Yeah, but he was wrong about all the games I know. I don't want to assume he's right about this one.
One of the stupidest decisions Altair ever made came at the beginning of the first game in the series, when the Master Assassin broke the second tenet of the creed by confronting his enemy directly. I'd understand if he broke...
Bro, I love video games. Oh, okay, so he's gonna throw him out of a room. How do we make sure that it's not a contrivance, that he doesn't just kill him on the spot? Oh, make the door fall down. Just make it, like, crumble, and then it's a new level. Yo! Because otherwise, Altair could just run back in there like Scrappy-Doo. Mad as hell. I don't know why I oughta. Very smart devs. Good one.
His failure to stay on mission resulted in the death of his friend Kadar and Kadar's brother Malik losing his arm. Altair ultimately lost his rank as Master Assassin and was stabbed. Seems fair.
Okay.
Letting Dr. Wily go.
He's a robot. He can't kill. That's like one of the rules. This one's fair? I don't think that's true, right? I don't think Mega Man can kill humans. Isn't that like a thing? It's like a law of robotics. How did the editor misspell his name? Wait a minute.
Letting Dr. Wily go.
Bro, it's right there. It's on the screen. I love Bomb Man's pose. It looks like he's scratching his head. Duh.
Given the chaos Dr. Wily has made throughout the Mega Man series, one would expect that at some...
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Dr. Wily's spaceship? That reminds me of my favorite sprite. Have you guys ever seen the inside of Dr. Wily's spaceship? He's doing a split in it. Yeah, there you go. Dude, I love sprites like this. I really do. Oh, a smiling bullet bill. I like that one. That one's pretty good. A Goomba with a duck bill. That's a stretch. There's a whole Reddit. Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. I would have thought that was... Okay, sure. The Mr. Burns one. Yeah, this one. There's another one. The fucking... Ooh, Mr. Burns. Yeah, now I can't unsee that one. That one's fucked me in the head, too. Oh, I see it. No, I get it. I see it's a fucked up mouth. I see. Like it's looking to the side. It's like an Isaac character almost, you know? That's a good one. I've never seen that one before. I like that. Just so you know, I'm ripped, okay? I know I look precious and I got big ass lips, but I'll fuck you up, all right? Just let me, I've got to make it clear. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can never look at them the same. Why does he got a little mouth? The little dot in the middle is doing all the work here. If that wasn't there, I wouldn't be convinced. I wish I knew about this. That's insane. I always thought Luigi grew a white beard whenever you select. This is so stupid. This is so stupid because there's definitely a child on the planet who thought this. You know what I mean? Like, somebody was like, oh, Luigi's wise now. Okay, well, that bodes well for me. I guess I made the right choice. Holy shit, man. All right, I think that's enough. I think we've seen all of them.
Series, one would expect that at some point, someone would have thought, maybe we should lock this guy
I want to
up.
see if the sprite's
This decision would likely cut down on robot-related crimes significantly, if not eliminate them altogether. Dr. Wily is pure evil, even going so far as to wear skull-pattern pajamas, which should make it clear that he's untrustworthy. Despite all the damage, pain, and turmoil he has caused, Mega Man always manages to forget to lock the bastard up.
He doesn't even see him. His ass is asleeping.
Dan thinks he rules.
He beats Sagat, man.
In Street Fighter, Dan's story centers around his father, Go, who was killed in a confrontation with Sagat, another character from the series.
Right.
Fueled by a desire for revenge, Dan eventually tracked down Sagat, arguably his best decision. However, the one-eyed antagonist felt pity for Dan and pretended to be defeated. Following this, Dan establishes his own martial arts style called the Strongest Style, notorious for its weak foundation, and opened a dojo to teach this style.
And Sakura famously attended the dojo and left a review.
If I beat The Rock in a fight, I promise I'd know that something was up.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with having a little bit of confidence, especially if you're a world warrior, right? If Sagat let him win, then that's on Sagat, man. If I beat The Rock in a fight, I would start my own gym tomorrow. I wouldn't know anything about it, but I would hire people to run it. And I would tell the tale. I would turn that into my entire business strategy going forward. You can make a living off that. Surprisingly chill of Sagat. I watched a 3-hour Street Fighter lore video. Sagat is like, not anti-hero. He's just one of those, like, conflicted bad guys or whatever. Sagat is Shadow. Good way to put it. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes.
Working with the government.
Come on.
He had to protect his family.
Gnarly.
Gonna get a lot of trues in chat on this one.
Tasked with taking down Dutch Vanderlin's gang, of which he was once a member, Marston shows no hesitation in his willingness to kill to protect his family. Throughout the game, John Marston ends up killing literally hundreds, if not thousands of men and women as he pursues his goal. His belief that this would result in him running away scot-free is a level of stupid that lines up perfectly with the gang-raised protagonist.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... Like, they were always gonna kill him, but, like, I don't know. What else was he gonna do, right? They were gonna put him away. It was the only option he had. That's like the whole point. I always wondered if you could like win this. This game does such a good job of setting this up to look like a normal fight in that like, you know, if I just get like 16 dead eyes in a row, I know you can't, but I'm just saying like this game sets it up to look like you might be able to. One guy is immortal. Which one? I tried so hard when I was younger. Yeah, this is like right at the cusp of like that. Not at the cusp because GameFAQs was around forever, but there was definitely a thread like, can you save John? Is there a way to not die? And there was definitely a guy lying in there saying that, oh, definitely, I cleared out the whole squad. I went back to Mexico with my family.
To Elena.
Hey.
Damn, this game is smooth.
Hey, Nate.
Deception undermines trust, which is crucial in Elena and Nate's relationship. And sure, we'd forgive Nate if this was his first time lying to Elena, but his lies had already caused the breakdown of his relationship back in the third game. And since he got it back, you'd think he'd have learned his lesson.
After all those like think pieces back in like the early 2010s about like Nathan Drake being a fucking serial killer psychopath, I can't see the games the same anymore. It is kind of weird, right? It's such a non-serious white lie. No, it's at the core of the narrative, because the whole point of the game, kind of a movie, the whole point of the game is that Nate wanted to give up his adventuring life so he could settle down and start a family with Elena, and he goes back for one big score, and his brother suckers him in because his brother was in jail and he came back. So it's a big deal that he lied to her. It's not a stupid, you know, it makes sense. But it's just, Nathan Drake just constantly makes quips and jokes and laughs. And like when I watched a little bit of Indiana Jones, and Indiana Jones kills like probably like 10 people, I guess, over the course of the movie, as far as I saw. Nathan Drake kills thousands. Like he's killed so many fucking people. This guy's a one-man army. Indiana Jones kills Nazis. Yeah, but I think that this guy kills monsters too. They're like zombies at the end of Uncharted 1 for some reason. Shit like that. It's
Nate
funny.
Risks damaging the bond they've built over the years. Additionally,
not his fault they send so many dudes after
his
him.
lies create unnecessary tension and conflict, ultimately putting them both in danger as they become embroiled in this quest.
Busted.
It's clear that the player and Elena, had Nate explained the situation of finding his long-lost brother and needing to take on this quest to save his life, that
Caught.
probably would have not only
Lying to your wife is not a top 10 stupidest decisions in video games. Depends on how much you love her, I think. Indiana Jones actually killed like 100 people total. That's it? All the adventures he had, only 100 people? Good for him.
forgetting to save the planet.
Oh. What? Oh, man. Whoops. I bet that fuck-ass reporter was on that planet. He does not care. Look at bro's face.
Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 3 literally has to save the planet, and he gets bogged down by so many useless side missions that it begins to become a bit of a glaring plot hole in the game's story. Of course, this is a choice by the player, which is why this is our only entry that is a player-driven choice.
And it's number 3? Come on.
Come on, people. Can't you handle your own problems? I'm the commander of a spaceship. I'm the Dragonborn. I'm the goddamn Vault Dweller. Go away.
Okay, I don't know if I like the script for this video, but this guy's delivering it well. I will say that. He's better than a lot of people at this narration thing. This guy's got pretty good line reads. Does this happen in the game? Is there like an invisible timer? Does the planet blow up no matter what? I don't get this. Like, I thought that meant that, like, okay, there's a hidden thing. If you do too many side quests, then enough time passes and Earth blows up or something. He's just saying side quest bad. That's stupid.
Staying in Silent Hill.
Okay, dude, his wife is there! He's trying to save his dead wife, man!
A stupid decision is made at the start of almost every entry of Silent Hill. And it's a true doozy. Now, admit...
Okay, what did Henry do wrong in Silent Hill 4? And don't say go into the bathroom hole. Don't say that, because he had no way out. What did Henry do wrong? He didn't do anything wrong.
But not every reason justifies remaining there once you discover the town is filled with monsters. Your errands can wait. Leave and come back with 3 big friends.
Okay, well, they wouldn't see the monsters, at least not the same ones. I think James, like, is the most sympathetic, or the least sympathetic, sorry. James is the least sympathetic of all the protags, because, like, he should just leave. The other ones are like, yeah, there's nothing else they could do. They got sucked into this.
Guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
I gotta play more Silent Hill 2. The remake is good. The voice acting is so fucking good, man. And the animations, the performances. Like, I'm so impressed. But I'm just kind of bored because I know how it ends. And I know, like, I'm kind of going through the motions. I like it. But remember when you said Silent Hill 2 remake would suck ass? Okay, I can't be blamed for that. I was navigating by the sea at night. I looked up in the sky, and I saw every constellation. I said, asshole. What else was going to happen, man? How was I supposed to know that Bloober Team were actually going to take it seriously? Wait, what's number 1? Is this something Minecraft? Mining down in Minecraft? Batman not killing the Joker. That's not a video game, usually.
Condemning the world.
This one is actually true. Okay, hear me out. My reading of the text, we're going to have a little video game book club. My reading of the text was that the Fireflies weren't even 100% certain that the cure could be, they could get it. I think they weren't absolutely sure. But still, I don't know. But still, I don't know if that's a but still. If there's one immune person, there's probably more immune people. Just go find someone else, bro. They were a bunch of apocalypse hobos. Yeah, I wouldn't trust them either, bro. I would kill that doctor on the spot. You don't know that? I don't not know that, too. Why don't you find someone that's immune, then? Nope, I'm gonna stay back at camp. I would stream in the apocalypse. I would still do this. I'd be a YouTuber. What's up, guys? We're gonna try every single type of zombie meat today. We're gonna boil it, fry it. We're gonna do everything we can and try it all out and see which ones are edible. Shall we? Ooh, they're all mushrooms, too. Wait, that might be kind of tasty.
But can reverse engineer a vaccine to end this decades-long nightmare the world is living through, or brutally murder every single person in the hospital and save Ellie. We all know how it ends. Taking autonomy away from Ellie is stupid enough, especially considering she would have definitely allowed herself to die. Stupid, especially when you're sending that person back into the worst world imaginable. I can't say I would have done any different, but I'm also very, very stupid.
You just come after her.
What a good game, man. Everybody dumps on Last of Us, but, like, that ending is good. The final line between the two and the whole, like, you know, making the choice to kill all of them in the thing, it's a good game, man. Last of Us 2, however, is not. I got bored. I quit around the zoo area or the astronaut area. I don't remember. I was sleeping.